Bill Harrigan, the referee. I believe one of the themes for the Cowboys tonight is that we can do it without Lomax, without Walters and without Peter Jones, who's been their in-form second rower. All on suspension, all as a result of those heavy clashes with the Bulldogs last week. Lazarus knocked over by Roberts. Now it's Andrew G's turn. Tyron Smith comes in hard, along with Ferris. Driscoll. Langer into dummy half. Kevin Walters with numbers here. Darren Smith hunting wide. Slammed to ground though. Strong work from Shipway. Lockyer clears it from his own 30. Dion Coper's back there on his 20. There's a rangy former second rower. A kick from Ferris. Well taken by Lockyer. Looks confident. Juggling.
Yeah, let him up for one, let him up, hands off him quick.
Driscoll. Marker couldn't quite get him. Was locked, diving. Walters, wide ball for Renouf with some rim. Renouf goes himself. Beautiful pass to De Vere. Smith in cover. Tyron Smith. Bronco down injured. Renouf, I think it is. Tallis, quick hands, Langer, men out wide, unmarked. Tony Carroll for the line. Carroll's in. Tony Carroll plummets to the line. Well finished off by Tony Carroll. He was probably distraught when he hurt his ankle after being picked in first grade when Anthony Mundine was injured, but the 21-year-old, originally from New Zealand. Looks good, not good enough. The crowd cheering as it slips past the posts. The Broncos lead 4 points to 0. Saylor. Broncos stretched from one side to the other. Ready. Lazarus goes up into the forwards himself, but gets it to Langer. Of course, Lazarus always drags a few in. Kevin Walters. Through the dummy to Tallis. Smith on his left. Plenty of runners for Kevin Walters. Thorne. Broncos putting the combination together pretty well. Fifth tackle. Renouf off the left boot. Mann comes across. De Vere kicks it through. This could be a try. It will be. Darren Smith scores a try. Superb dribbling skills here by two players.
Well, I guess that tells the story of why Brisbane are in front. 78%, almost 80% of the possession in the game. It must be terrible to try and defend against that. But I suppose if you're going to drop 2 or 3 passes, you know that you're going to get stung.
North Queensland in their own half 69% of the time. As they are right now, as they go wide and put it down. Renouf, shut the gate. Away you go, Steve Renouf. No one's going to put a hand on you. As simple as that. They pay the price of putting the ball down, the Cowboys. We just said they haven't had possession, and it was oh so simple, that error there before joining the Cowboys this year. And they desperately need him on the paddock tonight. He has the experience that some of the players are lacking in the forward pack. Lock. Penalty for offside, going to the Cowboys. They've taken the tap. Cunningham. Deep into dummy half. Goes again for it. Close. Bill Harrigan had a close look at it. He got down low. Awards the try. First try of this match to the Cowboys. They're on the board. Saw Tyron Smith getting some attention a moment ago. Doesn't look good. It's swinging away. Quite close to the post, but Luke Phillips misses. Sheens, he looks somewhat concerned, but at least his team have scored to give them some confidence. Brisbane leading 16-4 after 25 minutes. This set of 6 might as well, just before half-time. Thorne.
Let him up. 13, no need for you to go in.
15 metres out, he plays it. Langer wrapping round. Back inside Tallis, almost to Shepherd. Walters had to back out of it.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty important if they can't get a play that they look like scoring on this one, Warren. They should work to the centre of the field. They're 12 points in front. 13 point would be a very demoralising gap between the two.
Renoff mightn't need it. Just short. Mann pointing to his eye. Kevin Walters, lovely pass to Peter Ryan. What a perler of a pass from Kevin Walters. Absolutely superb.
And he did. He just put it in the air and waited for somebody to pluck it out of the eyes. And Ryan got through there. We mentioned just a couple of minutes ago how fresh he had been off the bench. But gee, that really is going to be something that's tough for the Cowboys to get over just prior to the halftime break.
Steve Renoff down, shooting for goal. Right in front. He stabbed at it, but it went through. Needs to follow through more than that. Nevertheless, perfect time to score a try right on the halftime break.
You know, those sorts of things are just stepping in our way of what we're trying to do as far as our plan is concerned. But you know, we're not fazed by it. The boys are still fairly confident, and there's a few people out here like the man with the ball at the moment, Reggie Creswell, can create things. So hopefully we'll rely on a few people like that.
Fantastic run by Reggie Creswell. Just quickly, Murray, were we seeing things, or did we see the Cowboys switch from slide to up and in defence in that first half?
Yeah, we had a fair bit of up and in defence. You know, it's a case of every time you're confronted with Broncos people coming at you, the first and foremost thing is you've got to put him on the deck, and that's a job on its own. But you know, we've varied our defence as far as that goes.
All right, thanks, Murray. Owen Cunningham not far out from the line. The Cowboys right on the attack here. Started by a great burst by Reggie Cresbrook. Winger Dion Cope standing wide, calling for the kick. He's going to get the ball from the pass. No, it goes inside to Bowman. This is great stuff from the Cowboys. They are really moving it around.
And Langer's hurt himself.
Cresbrook twists over. Reggie Cresbrook. And inspired choice by Tim Sheens to bring him off the bench to start this second half. Can John Doyle convert it and really give the Broncos something to worry about? Yes, he can. Excellent work by Doyle. That was a real team try.
I guess he thinks that Crespo can probably do a little bit of damage on return of kick plays as well.
Lockyer. Ferris got hold of him. Smith inside. Last tackle coming up for the Broncos. 40 metres out. Langer there. Still going inside Walters. Flicks it over the top. Smith, a chance for the Broncos. Renoff. Last tackle played to DeVere, and he's over. Michael DeVere from 40 metres out. The Broncos have put it together on the last tackle. Started by the old Ipswich connection of Langer and Kevin Walters. The inside ball split them open. Most of his kicks have been from this angle, and that is not a good one. That missed by about 15 yards.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's a good idea to allow him to keep going. I mean, he's back on the field. Sure, he should be answerable to anything, but he's had a little bit of a bump.
I won't get down here all that often. Doyle, quick on his feet. Well taken by Kevin Walters and Thorne. Cunningham, dummy half. Deep, Cresbrook. Out wide to Bowman. Bowman is strong. Tackled by Carroll, and Saylor starts with lefts and rights. He let him go quickly too. Bowman responds. Maybe it isn't Bowman. In fact, it's Galea. Galea came in.
Penalties are going your way, but you can go and take 10. I'm not going to have that on my field. See you later. 10 minutes.
Galea, 10 in the bin.
Same thing, doesn't go on, okay? Go and take 10. Penalties against Brisbane. Instigator.
Doyle gets away from Langer, who ran up quickly. Up from Ryan. Deep. Plenty of runners out wide. Cunningham trying to bust, gets the pass away. Still alive for the Cowboys, and Deeth's over. Jason Deeth has scored. Duneman gave the pass. He's just come onto the field. Well, they have they've scored that all-important try that they needed to get back into the game. He lands it. The gap is 10 points now. They're inside 2 converted tries. If the Cowboys score twice and convert, they'll be in front.
The Broncos right back on the attack.
Penalties 8-5 to the Broncos.
Put them down.
Webke, only 15 out. Last time the Cowboys scored, the Broncos hit back immediately. Will they do it again? Lazarus.
That's 2. Have a look for me, Blue. Have a look.
Only 12 metres out from the posts. Plath wrapping around Kevin Walters. Smith fends off 2.
That's 3.
Buried by 3.
You're in, Blue. Roll up in. Come on, roll away from him.
Well, they're all over him. Roberts slow to get off. Thorne.
That's 4. Let him up. Let him up. Don't go on him.
Still only 10 out. Backs to the wall for the Cowboys.
Must score.
Lockyer straight on to Carroll. Carroll's second try of the match. They worked the numbers. They added them up. They shifted the ball and they scored the try. Brisbane 30, North Queensland 16. A difficult night for Darren Lockyer. This is on target. Lovely kick from his favoured side. Drifted it back in. 32-16.
He's been penalised. Don't think Tyron will whinge about that too much. If he got there on time to grab it, he'll be in the Olympic sprint team for Sydney 2000.
It's an easy 2, but the Broncos will go for 6. Langer. No one inside.
That's 1. You're on your
Nobody
line.
home.
You're on your line.
Walters ran off. He's a sleek machine. Steve Renoff. He just got outside the lot of them.
And guess what side of the field, Warren? Oh, they're having shocking troubles out that side of the field. They're missing about 2 players.
He's gone to the Tony Mundine School of Rugby League.
Help more! Help more!
Lazarus. Haven't seen all that much of Glenn Lazarus tonight.
An interesting point. I was just thinking a couple of minutes ago, we've got Wayne Bennett, the Queensland coach here. He's brought off Renoff and G and put Glenn Lazarus back on.
Here's Lockyer with 2 men outside. He might not need them. He goes back inside. Peter Ryan in 2 minds as to whether he should pass or run, but he finally decided to run, and he gets his second try of the night. He looks as if his legs are locked at the knees, Roberts, when he gets into stride. He did well to get back. Last few seconds. And that's it. Both teams had enough with a few seconds to go. Big score. Broncos. Comprehensive win, 42-16.